Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Vashawn Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC. And yup, we are back at it again with the proverbial cup of coffee. I got the pot on the stove brewing. About to go get my Splenda, and the cream is already on the counter. But you guys ever heard nothing changes if nothing changes? And I know everybody is talking about New Year's resolutions and all that great stuff. It's great, but when you think about the change that needs to happen, it takes some self evaluation. It takes some looking at your situation and making decisions that are different than the ones that you're currently making to get a different result. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to repair your credit, right? Everybody cringes when it's time for their credit report to be pulled. And it's because you don't know what your credit is. You don't know what the score is. You're hoping things aren't up there that, quite frankly, should be because you put them there. But yet, we say we want good credit, and credit is nothing but miniature actions that has this story told in what's called the FICO score. And it's your actions that determine your credit. And if you want it to change, then you need to change your behavior. Now, we can get all into credit and all that great stuff, and most people think, well, I pay my bills on time. And it's not just that. How much money do you have on your credit cards used? How much do you have available? How often do you use your credit cards? Revolving accounts. How many accounts do you have? How long have they been open? Things like that take into consideration exactly what your credit profile looks like. And of course, this is not about credit. It's about changing something to get a different result. And I talk about this a lot in a bunch of different contexts, but in order to get something you never had, you have to do something that you've never done to be able to get it. And so a self-evaluation is very, very important, especially at the time of year when you're coming into a new year and you're coming up with these resolutions that, quite frankly, again, nobody really, I want to lose weight. I want to stop eating pumpkin pie, whatever the thing is, for the New Year's. Never really do it. But when you do that self-evaluation and you come up with the things that you want to change, the things that you want to see different in the new year, and I don't care whether that's traveling, I don't care whether that's seeing more of your children, whether it's being a better father, a better husband, I want to write this book, I want to go on this vacation, I want to travel internationally, whatever it is for you, you have to make those micro steps to get there. And before long, it's almost like being pushed. The more you make those steps and you move forward very slowly, it seems sometimes. Some people take off running. They say hit the ground running. I've never actually seen a person when their feet touch the ground, they just start running. But I get the whole story behind that. It just always kind of amazed me because it's like the 67-year-old lady talking about hitting the ground running. And let me stop. Okay, all right. But anyway, so yeah. But these small little steps will propel you forward, and nothing changes unless something changes. And you are that change. It absolutely positively starts with you pushing forward and making those changes that you want to see. So in more videos, I'll talk about how to actually make a change, the habits that are needed to make a change, the behavior that needs to be exhibited to make that change, and exactly how to get there if you need help. And if you're watching this anywhere else besides at fedoraoutlier.com, head on over there. And if you're watching this somewhere in the middle, you didn't catch it at the beginning, go ahead and hit the replay button. And let's change the world. And let's make some changes to ourselves. And let's change the world together.